Hello, my name is Tyler Trimble, and this is my Figma company analyst. So here we just have a main summary of what the analyst would be over. It will be over strong foundations, which will be Figma continues to grow revenue while maintaining strong overall uh, the company. Changing marketing or changing markets, AI competition, involving collaboration habits and sharing digital spaces. And then lastly, growth opportunities. Figma can expand into beyond designers through AI, Big Jam, enterprises, and even global markets. And the strategy direction is to expand Figma from a collaborative design platform into a broader AI powered product development ecosystem. So here we have from the start to design platform is basically just the Figma timeline. Here we have where it first was founded by Dylan and Evan. They founded Figma, and in 2016, that's when the public launch became. Figma launches its browser-based competitive design platform. And then some years later, 2021, they created FigJam. Figma extends into a collaborative brainstorming and whiteboarding. And then 2 years later, they terminated their deal with Adobe. So Adobe and Figma terminated their proposal after some regulations and challenges. And then 2 years again in 2025, they had the IOP. Figma becomes a public trade company. And then lastly, today's recent in 2016, the AI expansion. Figma expands AI capabilities across design and product development overflows. Overall, Figma evolves from a collaborative design tool into a broader platform connecting design, teamwork, and development in AI. So here we have my external environment. My Pastel analysts showed that some of the biggest external factors affecting Figma are AI, regulations, and economy conditions and changes in how people work. AI is creating new opportunities, but also increasing competition. While privacy and technology regulations could affect how Figma develops new features. So here I just kind of have a brisk of everything. We have our social cultures, we have our economics here, we have our politicals, and then we also have our technology. So here we have our financial health, and here I kind of gave them 4 points of the main of financial health: the revenue, strong upward growth, increasing platforms, increasing the platform. Sorry, and then we have the cash position. Figma remains cash rich with substantials, and then operating cash flow. Core operations continue generating positive cash, and then lastly, the investment capability where it gives Figma room to fund and grow. And then the two charts here I have at the bottom is the net income chart, and then we also have the financial operations chart, which shows a quick the equality base and the operating cash flow sales, and obviously you see the operating cash flow sales is more. So here we just have my marketing analyst, which will kind of just go between the two collaborations they kind of branch off to. We have Figma Design, and then we have Figma Jam. Like I said earlier, Figma Design is a cloud-based interface based on prototyping, platform build around real-time and operations. And then Figma Jam is a collaborative digital whiteboard designed for brainstorming, planning, workshops, and teamwork. So then we go also into my marketing. To my marketing, I kind of got like marketing verses. So we have Figma Jam is mostly people from 18 to 45. It's mostly for designers, developers, and students. And then Figma Jam is around the same 18 to 50, but it's mostly for managers, educators, and marketers. Then we have geographics. They're both digital. Well, Figma Design is digital and technology marketing, while Figma Jam is remote and hybrid. Then we have our psychological graphics, and that will be for Figma Design is creative and technology driven, while Figma Jam it's also is collaborative and visual problem solving. And then we have our behaviors, which we design prototypes and collaborating, and then we have for Figma Jam brainstorming, plan, and workshops. Overall, Figma primarily attracts creative and technical professionals, while Figma Jam broadens Figma's reach to educators, marketers, consultants, and other collaborative teams. So here we have my competitive SWOT analysis. Instead of this is just a brief, brief SWOT analysis. We have Adobe, which are opportunities. Each one has their opportunities and then their plus and their minuses. So we have Adobe. Opportunities is AI through Firefly. Their threats is browser competitors. Well, for Figma Jam, the opportunity is AI plus enterprise expansion, and the threats increasing creative platform competition, platform competition. And then lastly, Canva, the opportunities is enterprise and professional expansion, but the threat is Figma and Adobe moving into broader creations. And overall, Figma sits between Adobe's professional ecosystem and Canva's accessibility, creating an opportunity to combine professionalism, power with simplicity. And here we have from design tools to product system, and this is just the strategies or recommendations I feel where Figma can take its platform or its business, or just overall how to make it better. So we have AI powered ecosystem, we have extending Figma Jam, and then we have enterprise plus global, or making it global to the global market. So first, we have the recommendation I have is making AI part of the entire workflow. So Figma is already integrating artificial intelligence into its platform by rapid AI developments and increasing competitions required to companies to continue its technology. And I have a little kind of like where it should be going down here. My brain fart. It should I delegate, design, prototype, develop, and then publish. And overall, Figma should positive use AI as a creative partner that accelerates the entire product ecosystem process rather than replacing designers fully. And I do have my discussion question at the bottom, which would be as AI becomes more involved in design, should Figma focus on automating the design process or helping designers stay in control of it? So here we have my two graphs from Figma. So the one on the left is Figma 2026 AI report. Here it just shows the developer participating in Figma and the developer participating in the development. And then on my right, you have the Figma State of Designers in 2026. And this is just showing the impact of AI tools for designers' workflow with Figma. So second, my recommendation is take Figma Jam beyond the design team. So Figma Jam has become a valuable collaboration tool within Figma ecosystem, but its connection to Figma may cause it to be viewed primarily as a tool for designers and for product teams mostly. And then here, the journey I have going is design teams, the business teams to broader markets. And then overall, position Figma Jam is Figma's gateway product from non-designers, expanding the company addressable markets beyond UI UX professionals. And at the bottom, I have just what it looks like, what Figma Jam collaboration looks like, and that's Figma is designed to make teamwork more visual, interactive, and accessible overall, with organizing and planning projects and just collaborating in real time. And then lastly, my last recommendation is scaling enterprise plus global adoption. Sorry. Figma has established a strong global presence and increasing use by large organizations, but the company still has opportunities to expand its enterprise and international customer base. And the way I have it going is enterprise growth to growth expansions to recurring revenue. And then I kind of have the three main things I feel like it can kind of what will help it make it go global, which would be enterprise, global, and education. And then my discussion question here is if Figma Jam can prioritize only one area of its next investment, AI, new audience, and global expansion, which creates the strongest term advantages. And overall, uses Figma financial strength to expand capabilities, build stronger relationships with international, and educational markets. And here I have two graphs just showing of what mostly this is just a world map showing Figma's international reach in major global markets. And I put the top their major ones would be North America to Europe to Pacific and to emerging markets. And lastly, here to finish off my analyst design what's next. I feel like what's next would be intelligent, build a intelligent ecosystem, access, and scale.